We are expecting a little baby.
Box, I just prepped it.
You're happy.
Yeah.
Feliz. Oh shit! Is that a girl? That girl! That's a freaking girl!
Hi friends, welcome back to another video. I have an update for you. I am now officially 35 weeks and 3 days, and baby is about as big as a butternut squash. It's crazy how fast it's coming. I have now about 4 weeks left in this pregnancy journey that we are on, and I cannot believe it. I can't wrap my head around it. In less than 4 weeks, the baby girl will be here and we will officially be a family of 3. So I wanted to show you obviously an update, how the bump is growing, and then also talk to you a little bit about how I've been feeling and things that have been really helpful during this 3rd trimester in case they might help you. I gotta say, in this video I'm gonna share something that's like the best thing that I found for just being comfortable during my pregnancy, and that maybe you could consider buying yourself because it is awesome, it's incredible, and it's made this 3rd trimester, again, like I said, just so much more comfortable. So if you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. So a little bit about me. My name is Millie. I am married to my wonderful husband Victor, whom you will see every now and then in my videos. He is awesome. We've been married now for about almost 4 years, and this past January I found out that I was pregnant, and we're expecting a baby girl due September 19th. So we are just about there, ready to have her here with us in the flesh. So we are super excited. And lastly, the reason my channel is called Joy with Plants is because I've been eating a plant-based diet for now about 2 years, over 2 years, and my husband has gone fully plant-based since about February, I believe. So yep, we're just a family who lives a plant-based lifestyle, and we love it, and it's brought joy to our lives and health and just so many wonderful benefits. So that's why it's called Joy with Plants. But thank you so much for stopping by. But let's move on to the update, because I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys clicked on this video. So let me show you. I'm gonna change real quick. I'm wearing right now a dress that my mom got me early on in my pregnancy, and so yep, been living in dresses right now because that's the only thing that'll fit. But let me change and we'll get onto the bump shot really soon. Alright, so here we are. I put on some leggings, some biker shorts, and a top, that way you guys can see how she's growing. Crazy. She's so big. She's definitely getting a lot bigger. So today is Thursday, and I went to the doctor on Monday, and they said everything was looking good. Baby's like measuring what baby's supposed to be measuring, and heard the heartbeat and everything was fine. So everything is looking good. I've been just doing right now a lot of just mental prep work as I'm getting closer to labor and delivery, and yeah, just want to get myself in a good mental state to be able to go through the whole birth process, which honestly I'm really excited for. So let's give another look. This is our little baby. It's crazy. Wonder if maybe you could see her better there. I don't know. What do you guys say? How much is she gonna weigh? One of the things that I've been doing a lot of as I prepare for birth is doing a lot of squatting, just to make sure that I'm getting like my pelvic area prepared for delivery, and getting everything to just flow much more smoothly. I've watched like a lot of birth videos, Sarah Therese, and a couple of other girls. But I watched a lot of their videos and just how to prepare for a more natural birth. Of course, if interventions are needed, then we'll do that, but for the most part, I really hope that I get to experience a natural birth. So just been doing a lot of squatting and getting my body more relaxed and yeah, just ready. So I've been doing a lot of that. Let's see if we could see her kick. Come on, baby girl. The camera is shy. But now you have seen the update and how little baby is doing in here. Oh, I still love being pregnant. It's awesome. I still can't believe she's gonna be outside and not in me, and that's kind of sad, but it's like, it's bittersweet, you know? But let's go get some water, let's sit down, and let's chat about how this third trimester has been, the things that have been helpful, and talk about all that fun stuff. All right. Can you see it clearly? I think you can. Wow. Okay. So as you can see, we have a little bit of a different setup today. I'm not in the kitchen. We have been organizing the kitchen, and right now the kitchen is just kind of a little full of a lot of stuff. Because if you guys don't know, we live in a tiny home, so we have to work with the space that we have. So behind me, you will see my closet, kind of just a little shelf that we have there, and then we have a ton of just diapers just kind of stacked on top of each other. So that is where we are at. We're in our bedroom, but now we are moving on to discussing the symptoms. If you see me kind of bounce around, it's because I'm sitting on my birthing ball. I just thought, hey, this would be such a great opportunity for me to just be bouncing and kind of, you know, doing what's gonna help me to get through delivery. So sorry if it's a lot of movement, but I'm gonna try not to move too much and just be on the birthing ball, but sorry in advance if I kind of make you dizzy. So very briefly, I wanted to give you an update on how our birthing class went. We went to an 8-hour birthing class last Saturday, so a few days ago, and it was very long, but it was so informative and honestly just super helpful. We found one of our local hospitals offered it for a very small cost, and so if you are an expectant mom and dad, then I strongly suggest that you sign up for one of those, because you will learn things that you probably didn't know about birth, and just having nurses really explain the whole process of not only labor, birth, but also just postpartum, and explain all those different things from a like doctor's nurse perspective just was really helpful, because you could ask any question and for them it's not weird at all, because they've probably heard it all and there's no judgment. So I thought that was very, very helpful. I loved the class. I feel like Victor, he's not here right now, he's actually at work, my husband, but once he got out of the class, I feel like I finally saw him just kind of let the fact that we're having a baby kind of sink in, because yeah, obviously he knows, he sees my belly growing, but I think for dads, maybe they don't get like the impending arrival of their child until either they see someone else go through it, such as like the videos and everything that we saw, and the baby shower and all that stuff. And of course, once baby's already here, like they get that like, oh snap, like I have a child, I'm going to have a child. So I feel like I got to see him kind of just be excited for it, which he was a little nervous for the class, but then afterwards he just seemed like he was talking about it. He was discussing like our plan and, you know, my birth plan and all of that. So I just thought it was really sweet. I'm really glad that we went to it. So that was that. We went on to the birthing class. It was awesome. It was fun. Played games, learned a lot, and so I feel just even more so empowered to go through with just the birthing process and enjoy just knowing that our baby is going to be here very, very soon. So as for symptoms, how I've been feeling, for the most part, I've been feeling really great. I've been able to walk normally. I've had no swelling in my feet, no actual body swelling either. So I felt really, really good. I do, ever since COVID, I have noticed that my desire for food, even plant foods or like meals that I would typically eat, I can't fully enjoy them. Can I say that I truly I'm enjoying it, things that I typically would? No. And I feel that is because of COVID though. I wouldn't blame that necessarily on pregnancy, because even before COVID, I was starting to eat the same foods again and I was pretty happy, content, and then COVID hit. And then I lost my taste buds, and I feel like it's really from that. So I don't think that's really a symptom of pregnancy, but sadly that's one of the things that's been happening with food. And I was telling Victor about it. It's really sad because I enjoy eating my large bowls of food and my large, oatmeal breakfast. So a few things, they're good, but not like before where I'd be able to enjoy and savor it. But hey, food is fuel, and so that's kind of allowed me to get through it. It's like, okay, no, I need to feed my body, I need to feed baby, and so, still gotta eat pretty much. Another thing that I've noticed has been happening is I've been feeling a few Braxton Hicks contractions. They're not super painful, but I do feel my stomach, my belly kind of tense up at times, but it's not painful. The first time I noticed them was when I went to the doctor. And that was just because they monitored me and they showed me that I was having them. And then I was like, oh, that's what that was. So now I've been able to kind of notice it, but it's not frequent. I don't feel them like every single day. So nothing too much of a problem. Baby, man, she moves a lot. She is going to be a troublemaker just like her dad. She's always on the move. I feel her kick. And because she's big now, a big baby, I see her just with big kicks, and it's awesome. It feels awesome. I know already that I'm gonna miss that, and that's one of the reasons why I'm man, I want to have her here, in my arms, hold her, but then also I want her to stay in there because it's just so sweet. If I'm at work and I'm sitting down, I get to feel her, or I'm laying down and then I feel her kick, and it's just a sweet feeling. So I'm trying to enjoy that and just embrace those moments as much as possible. So I don't know if I mentioned this in the previous video, but I had been having just uncomfortable nights sleeping from just having to sleep on my sides, and it was just very uncomfortable. I'd wake up constantly at night, and I had bought in one of these giant pillows that's just just a normal giant size body pillow, and it worked for some time, and it was really helpful because I had something soft that I could hug and embrace and place on my belly. But once I hit third trimester and the belly just really took off and started growing, I was not sleeping comfortably. I'd wake up so many times at night to go pee, but then also just because I was uncomfortable, I'd wake up in the morning and I'd have my neck was sore, my arms were just aching, and it made mornings really, really tough. So I decided to go on Amazon and check out another type of pregnancy pillow, and it is the best thing ever. It's the best decision I ever made. I didn't know if I should actually invest in another one because I was I have this one. What's this other pillow gonna do that this one couldn't do? But honestly, highly recommend. If there is any investment that I encourage you, if you are struggling with sleeping during your third trimester, this is definitely the pillow to go to. I forgot how much it was, but I will link it down below for you. But it is worth every penny. I sleep so comfortably, and it is this giant U-shaped pillow. And if you see the bottom part, it kind of curves, and that's perfect because you can place your belly kind of on top of it, and then you hug it. And you don't even need a head pillow because you could just kind of, lay on that and hug it. And it is the best invention ever. Whoever made this, I am so thankful for you because it has made sleeping so peaceful, so comfortable. I can't even describe it. Going from being sore to just waking up all the time, this has changed that for me. I wake up, this is literally what happens. I go to sleep, I wake up once to go to the bathroom, but that's just, you know, pregnancy. I go to the bathroom, I come back, I flip it right before I get into bed, and then I just go to sleep, and that's it. And I can sleep in that position because it kind of hugs you. It's like an adult version of the Snuggle Me, and I feel so snuggled, and it's awesome. I love this thing. It is a lifesaver. It's been honestly the best thing I've purchased during this entire pregnancy. Again, worth every penny. You will not regret it. If you're struggling with sleep, this thing, get one of these. It's awesome. Like, I plan on sleeping with it even after baby is here because it's that awesome. And you could even use it as a recliner. Before I go to bed, that's the time that I usually read my Bible. And so what I do is I just prop it behind and yeah, just sit down, and it's so comfortable. The material in this thing is awesome. I love this thing. That's all I gotta say. This is like the best investment I've made, and Victor can attest that I tell him that I love it so much. So it's big and heavy, but that's just because it works. Let's put that back there. Okay. Whew. So another thing that I purchased this trimester is a birthing ball. I had seen and heard about these being used for, like, when you're in the hospital and you're trying to get, you know, labor to kind of progress and that. So I had heard of it, but I had been doing just a little bit more searching, and I found that it's actually very, very helpful for just preparing your pelvic area for delivery, because it's helping just your muscles down there kind of, you know, open up, relax, and all that stuff. You could also just search on YouTube birthing ball exercises, and a lot of different videos will pop up for pregnancy that are safe for pregnancy. And I love my birthing ball. It's awesome. It's actually pretty fun to just jump on it or just bounce on it while I'm, you know, watching either TV or I'm on my phone, whatever I'm doing, just to kind of, you know, get some movement going. But I just do it a few minutes a day. Doesn't take too long. And then I do some stretches as well, and I've just found it really, really helpful. And knowing all the more that it's going to help during birth, like, why not do that to do anything that I can to make birth go by easier? Like, I'm all for that. That's awesome. So get yourself a birthing ball. Yeah, and afterwards you could use it for workouts or whatever you want. Like, you don't have to get rid of it. You could keep it. And I say great investment if it's going to help in the long run. And you're going to thank yourself for it later. So get yourself one. Okay, so I wanted to share a funny story that happened, because this, man, it's going to be a funny story to share with our baby when she's here and when she is old enough to understand. But basically, a couple of weeks ago, early on in like the 3rd trimester, I woke up in the middle of the night and I literally felt like something gushed out. I thought I peed my pants, and I went to the bathroom, and this is a little TMI, but hey, it's an update. It's a pregnancy update, so you can kind of expect things like this. But I went to the bathroom, I, you know, checked my underwear, and it was odorless. It was wet. It seemed like a good amount of like just clear liquid in my underwear. I had a panty liner and it went past that as well. So I obviously was a little concerned, but not too much. I wasn't feeling anything, no contractions, but I was like, okay, I think this might be like, this could potentially be my water breaking, because it was so random and that's never happened before. So I just decided though, okay, I'm going to try to go back to bed. If I feel something, then I'll call, you know, I'll go to the emergency room or do, you know, figure something out. But I didn't feel anything. I was able to go back to bed. Everything was good. Still didn't feel anything the morning after, so I went to work. And once my doctor's office opened, I call and they tell me doctor's not in, but this is definitely something that you need to get checked for, because it could have been amniotic fluid, your water could have broken, and it could be something like that actually needs to be taken care of, and maybe you are going into labor and you just didn't know it. So I obviously, you know, was like, whoa, okay. So I left work. I go to the emergency room. They check me. They do some exams on me. And lo and behold, It was an amniotic fluid, and I guess even the nurse didn't really give me an explanation, but I mean, the only thing I could think of is maybe I did just pee my pants. And so if that's the case, then I guess I just peed my pants and went to the hospital just so they could confirm that, yes, indeed, I did pee my pants. I just thought it was really funny. The bright side of that whole crazy experience was that I got a small tour of just the hospital area and kind of where I'm going to be in the delivery room and all that stuff. So that was really nice because right now my hospital is not doing tours, so it was nice. It was a sweet perk because now I won't be as confused, as lost when I do go. So that was neat, but I feel like that really gave me and Victor a reality check. This is happening and this could have happened, so we got to be ready. So definitely that's gotten us moving to make sure that we have things stacked up and ready to go, as you see. And like I said, all in all, I feel really, really great. I have no aches, no pains, besides the Braxton Hicks, but again, those aren't really painful. I'm doing pretty good, I would say. Not too much, you know. Yeah, I haven't had any weird throw-ups, like I mentioned last time, which was really weird, but I haven't had that. So that's awesome. The only thing I would say is that sometimes, like when I am on my feet a lot, I could feel it. I'm kind of tired. Sometimes I do get sleepy, but I feel like that's just, you know, usual. And it's usually if I go to sleep pretty late. Other than that, not really. I feel pretty good. So I'm thankful for that. The Lord's been good. I've been able to get through this entire thing, and I just pray and hope that everything towards the rest of my pregnancy goes as well as it has so far. I'm just so excited to meet her. Man, I'm gonna be a mom. Like, I still can't believe it. Like, Millie is gonna be a mom. I'm gonna be a mom. Like, some little human is gonna call me mom. Like, I don't think I really thought of that, even though I know, like, I'm having a baby. But even that seems crazy. But I'm gonna be a mom. That's insane, man. It makes me all the more grateful for my mom. I feel like I don't value her as much as I should. And I'm sure that once baby's here, I'll definitely see like just the sacrifices that she made for me, for my brothers, a lot clearer, seeing, you know, a baby of my own. So, wow, that got me a little emotional. So I do have most of my things packed. I have my luggage back there, my hospital bag, and I'm just prepping, you know, my bathroom area with all the postpartum stuff, and we're purchasing just the remainder of the things that we need for baby, but for the most part we have just about everything ready. I'm officially on maternity leave in about a week, and that just means more time to like organize and prepare for baby. And I'm so excited because now I actually get time to like actually film, not only for baby but just for, you know, food related stuff and bring all that, because right now it's been crazy because I'm trying to, you know, get ahead with work, focusing a lot on that, and using like my energy for that, just so that I can go stress free and worry free for my maternity leave. So I'm just really excited. So I'm definitely thinking about filming a what's in my bag, just in case any new mamas out there. And I mean, also, what do I know? I don't know much as a first-time mom preparing for birth. So I might be packing unnecessary things, but I just thought, hey, it'd be nice for me as a recap to just kind of, you know, film and document my experience of going to the hospital and delivering our baby. So planning on doing that. Also, because I have been doing a couple of added things to prep for labor, for a smooth labor, I'm also planning on filming something like that. This is all in case baby isn't here though. If she decides to come early, then obviously these things are not going to be done. But in what I think, if baby is scheduled to come, when she's scheduled to come, then I should have time to do a couple of these things. Yeah, pregnancy is awesome. Third trimester has been incredible. I'm thankful that it's gone as smoothly as it has. All glory be to God, because I remember the initial part of this pregnancy, as I mentioned, you know, just going through that miscarriage last year and then going through this pregnancy. This The beginning of this pregnancy was a lot more difficult emotionally, as I tried to just not fear that something would go wrong. But now towards the end, I'm able to really enjoy it, and I'm soaking it in, and all these kicks and, you know, weird things that are happening through this pregnancy. It's just been really sweet, and I'm just trying to, again, soak it all in. And I thank you all for sticking with me and being excited with me and watching these updates. I know this isn't food related, this isn't plant-based related, but for those of you who are just rejoicing with me upon the arrival of this baby, it just makes my heart glad and full that I get to share it with you all, and that you guys could rejoice with me. I repeated that a lot, but I'm just so thankful and I'm so grateful. And again, I look forward to sharing so much more, even afterwards, even after delivery, but just sharing our sweet life with you all. It's been a joy, and I can't wait for just sharing more with you all. Thank you so much for watching this update, and I will see you on Sunday for another food related video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Again, so thankful for you all. Yeah, bye.